Alright, look how good this natural light looks. It's absolutely fabulous outside. I'm shooting on what, 320 ISO, that's all, and it looks pretty nice. I like this. This video I'm gonna put together, and yes, you read it right, lazy photographer. That's what I acclaim myself as these days, and that is because I have been actually honest with that, and I have been a lazy photographer. I haven't been posting much. You've probably seen more of the Instagram stories that I've been doing, because that's kind of constantly going. Now kind of move on from the photography side, actually, I'll be honest with you. Why is that, you may ask? Okay, so I feel that photography has kind of died over the past months, maybe into a year or two maybe. Instagram has totally like changed over the years, and mostly it's now a video app. You can see the reels really taking over, you know, the short reels and stuff like that go on for like a couple of seconds or whatever it is. I'm not a great fan of that. I prefer the video full, which is the YouTube side of it. Still love taking pictures. I do it whenever I can in my spare time. But there's twofold to this. There's one aspect of actually taking the picture, and then the second half of it, which is editing that whole thing, the picture, and then going on to Instagram and whatever social media you put it on, and then you're double tapping all day long. The second part of coming to it is the video side of this, which I'm kind of falling into the nest of these days. I like making videos because it's the longer process. It keeps me busy for the better half, and then the second half of it, which is the editing process. So the footage, you know, onto whatever software you use. In my case, I use Premiere Pro. Editing that whole video, bins, and putting it onto the timeline. Editing your process, obviously exporting and uploading it onto YouTube. So in all this, I think I prefer the video side of things, which is why I make these. But then I thought, how can I kind of put together something to do with photography as well? So therefore, I entitled this The Lazy Photographer. Okay, first things first, pick something to make a photograph of. So I've got some my chains here. It's a pretty good t-shirt from James Coffee. I have done before. I've made a few pictures on my Instagram before. I love these guys. They're absolutely wonderful. Wallets, I have a wallet problem, as you can probably tell. There's quite a few here, along with some more. Most of my clothing is from Clocks and Colors. My wardrobe is full of Clocks and Colors. But anyway, okay, let's go with something like we're gonna be photographing. Let's go with this keychain. Okay, so when I have done photography properly before, which is normally in the office or the studio, I usually have my Godox and the tripod and the surroundings, so I can manipulate the light and change the lighting and stuff like that. We are, like I said, lazy photographer, and that's what we're trying to together, kind of, because let's be honest, I have somewhat become a lazy photographer lately. Haven't been taking much pictures, so I just thought I'd put it out there. But anyway, we're gonna try and manipulate and put together a picture right now. This is how I actually do photography on everyday basis. So if I like something, I just photograph it on the spot. Therefore, that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna make use of this natural light that is coming in. It's about 12 noon or so, but I do have good contrast of shadow and blown out. I show you. Here you can see it's just normal windowsill of my bedroom. You can see here it's casting a shadow just about there, and then it is blown out right here. So that is blown out. You can see my hand fully blasting out sunlight. You can barely even see my skin on that, just about the tattoo. And if I was to place the same thing here, that is the shadow. So let's place this in the blown out section of the light, and you can see, well, not much detail to start with. Detail that does look okay-ish, but we're gonna have to do too much work when it comes to the editing part of it in Lightroom. So in that case, let's do part number 2, which is placing it now on the shadow side. Okay, so that is on the shadow side. Let's just bring down the aperture a little bit to f2.8 now, and that looks somewhat better in the natural light, but with the shadow as well. So now we are just going to bump up the ISO. Perhaps it's on 100 at the moment, and 125, 160, 200, and that right now is on 200 ISO. Okay, it might not look as if it's happening right now, but I'm actually losing a lot of light because it is an overcast day. The light seems to be going and coming, so I'm gonna snap this up very quickly. I'm gonna show you the picture right now of my finish, kind of after the editing process, obviously, as well. So that's 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there you go. That's a bit of my lazy photography, along with making a video very quickly. Yeah, okay, lazy photographer, but I think that's the route it's going down on. But I do tend to carry on making these videos because I love that process. I'll see you on the next video. So hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you very soon. Peace. Shoo.